Hello and welcome to LearningEngineer.com, where we engineer learning for efficiency. Today we're going to be looking at another logical fallacy, and in this case we have a great example of a slippery slope fallacy brought to us by Tucker Carlson. So let's have a listen to it and then we'll discuss it, or I'll explain it afterwards.
In with criticism, then you go to protest, then you go to impeachment, now you go to indictment, and none of them work. What's next? I mean, graph it out, man. We're speeding toward assassination, obviously, and no one will say that, but I don't know how you can't reach that conclusion. Begin with criticism, then you go to protest.
So criticism and protest are both legal and peaceful. They're protected under the U.S. Constitution's First Amendment. So nothing wrong with them.
Then you go to impeachment. Now you go to indictment, and
both impeachment and indictment are legal and peaceful means.
None of them work. What's next?
Well, in the case of Trump, what came next is a conviction. So Tucker kind of misses this step in this process.
I mean, graph it out, man. We're speeding toward assassination.
So what's great is Tucker even says, graph it out, man. So basically he's saying, make your slope, right? So, and then he basically jumps off the cliff from peaceful and legal things to violence and illegal things. So he's missing a step in there, probably 2 or 3 steps in there to get to assassination. He doesn't have any connection between the things that are legal and peaceful and Trump's assassination. And of course, he's not mentioning how someone tried to assassinate Gabby Giffords, how somebody tried to assassinate Nancy Pelosi, how someone tried to assassinate Governor Whitmer in Michigan. Those people don't count because they're not on his side of the political fence. And that's the problem with these slippery slopes. They're always used to create some type of hyperbole and hysteria. And they're just, if you really think about them, they just absolutely make no sense whatsoever. And in this case, Tucker's doesn't make any sense either. He just jumps right off the cliff from peaceful and legal to violence because that's what he wants to present. And of course, back then, he would have never have guessed that the shooter was a registered Republican. So there's another problem with this as an example. Okay. So that's it for today. Another great example of a logical fallacy. And I'll be doing more of these logical fallacies videos, so don't forget to subscribe.